Bringing you this game live and free, thanks to our amazing sponsors and thanks to Noalmark Broadcasting. Sometimes we do not realize how good we have it in our area until it comes playoff time. We start to figure that out around this time of year every year. As soon as the coverage is hit and miss, or we have to pay for those games, or you get in a situation where you pay for something that's only a wall-mounted camera with no sound, no information, no nothing. And so we're definitely spoiled in our area. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors and our stations, schools, etc., that make it happen for us down there. Thank you to our amazing community that continues to provide the best facilities in the state by far and continues to support local businesses, which are those businesses that pay for these services. I pray we never join any of those contractual networks that stick a camera on the wall and networks that are not local. They don't support local. And on that note, let's talk hoops. It doesn't seem possible, but we have made it to the end of another basketball season. Basketball season is the longest sports season in the state of New Mexico. It's the most participated in sport of any statewide sport, and in my opinion, it is the toughest sport to win state in on a regular basis. It seems like only yesterday we were watching Elijah Melanson and the Eunice Cardinal football team break records on their way to another state championship appearance. Although they came up short, they finished as the state runner-up. And now we find ourselves watching to see if one of the most athletic teams in the state, yes, even on the basketball court, can make a push into at least the top 8 in the state basketball tournament. Eunice enters this game on a bit of an up and down roller coaster of a season. They are the 13 seed and finished the season at 13-13. Can they get the win here today and have a chance at a winning record, or will they finish below 500? A win here today would put them at 14-13. A loss, and they sink into that 13-14 with the losing record. They will be facing a longtime nemesis in the Lions of Santa Rosa. It seems historically these two teams seem to meet in the playoffs in just about every sport there is. It seems historically that these two teams just seem to meet in the playoffs. In fact, that includes a football matchup this year where Eunice smashed Santa Rosa 49-14. Same kids, same athletes, same schools. Can Eunice do the same on the hardwood, or will Santa Rosa get their revenge here today and slap the Cardinals around, plucking their feathers, and send them soaring back to the nest in southeastern New Mexico? For Santa Rosa, they enter this game with a 21-7 record. They earned the number 4 seed after finishing second in a district that includes the powerhouse Pecos Panthers, a school that does not play football, strictly works on basketball most of the first half of the year, and it shows as they have won numerous state titles and were 25-3 this season, winning the district that includes this team right here tonight, Santa Rosa. This Santa Rosa team did beat Texaco early in the season, 67-71. Texaco, of course, is the number 1 team in the seeding in the state tournament bracket. Santa Rosa's had a great season. For most coaches, that 20-win mark is always the measuring stick when you say, did you have a good season or not? They've got 21 on the year already, so a good season already. They lost close games in this year, or in this season, to Fort Sumner, to Logan twice, to East Mountain, and 3 times to Pecos. All single-digit losses. They have not been blown out in a game all year long. These two teams did meet earlier in the season. They played in the newly developed Eunice Cardinal Winter Classic basketball tournament, an amazing tournament. Thankful for our school for putting that together and all those involved. Santa Rosa won that game with a final score 63-49, a single-digit game most of the way. It was a very competitive game for sure the first 3 quarters, and then after that, Santa Rosa and the Lions decided to chew on the tail feathers of the Cardinals and give them a little butt chewing, and they ended up whooping them 63-49. As far as individual players to keep your eyes on, the Lions have a couple of seniors that can put up big numbers any given night. Number 23, Josh Cordova, has put up around 30 points on the board in multiple games this year. The 6'1" power forward is athletic, makes things happen for the Lions. Senior Maddox Lucero wears number 3 and has scored around 20 in multiple games. And senior guard number 1, Darren Pacheco, has scored around 15 per game. 6'2" junior Lee Allen Luan leads the team in rebounds at nearly 10 a game, while junior number 24 Preston Muniz has done most of the ball handling duties, plays great defense. So look to hear those names here in this ball game. For Eunice, they have the best inside presence in 2A basketball anywhere in the state. Of course, we're talking about 6'4" Ethan Wilson. He's a dominating presence. He's long, he's athletic, he's a walking double-double, almost triple-double in numerous games. He's got great hands. He can finish on the rim. He can throw it down from the block, turn around and go up and dunk over the top of people if given the opportunity. Earlier in the season, I watched him catch a body on somebody on a full fast break. Guy jumped up, went to block him. He went shoulder to shoulder with the guy and threw it down over the top of him. The gym erupted. Wilson can flat out get up. The problem is, can we get him the ball? Because that seems to be the struggle for most of the season. In this Eunice Cardinal lineup, you got number 13, Carlos Armendariz, a.k.a. Big Rob. Is about 6'3", plays tough down low, crashes the boards, and will get you about 5, 6, 7 rebounds a game, and usually somewhere around 10 points. He's going to get those rebounds and putbacks down low. 6'3" Big Rob and 6'4" Ethan Wilson, the twin towers underneath. Can they take control in the paint for the Cardinals? Eunice also possesses arguably the greatest all-around athlete in the entire state, any class, any sport, in number 1, Elijah Melanson. The senior finished his high school football career as the second best quarterback in New Mexico high school football history. He stands a little over 6'1", about 180 pounds. He's a freak athlete. He's tough down low. For Eunice to win here today, they're going to need a huge day from the senior, the Elijah Melanson. Can Melanson carry this team into a Final 8 or Elite 8 appearance? Eunice has a number of guards who have played big this year, including number 3, Hasiel Goita, maybe the best defender on this team. Number 2, Isaac Melanson, who will do most of the ball handling. Number 11, Omar Armendariz, is a streaky scorer. He may come out and put you 16, 18 one game, and then the next 2 he might not score a point. When he gets hot, he can put up some numbers. And of course, my main man, Big Ben Olivares. He's about 5'2", 105 pounds, dripping wet. But man, as he had some good runs here late in the season, he's carried the Cardinals to a couple of victories here late. He's a youngster. He keeps getting more comfortable on the floor. He's got the heart of a lion, no pun intended, or maybe the heart of a Cardinal nation here today. Eunice is coached by Mason McBee, Santa Rosa by Joseph Escobel. And so the Cardinals, the Lions, it's kitties and birds, and we are just about ready for go time here in the Den in Santa Rosa. It should be a good one, at least on paper. We shall see. Once again, I'm Jimmy Jones. I'm here by myself. This has been a crazy week for me. We had our annual judges conference in Albuquerque, so I've been up there in judges training all week long. I went from there to the Supreme Court in Santa Fe for meetings, and then from there I drove to Espanola to cover the Jal McCurdy game late last night, got back to Albuquerque in the middle of the night. Woke up this morning, stopped at a Starbucks, started typing my notes and stats for this game, and here we are in Santa Rosa. Hopefully, I'll get to sleep in my own bed sometime late tonight or early tomorrow morning, depending on how long it takes me to get home. It's about probably 3.5, 4-hour drive from here, so definitely got a ways to go. But both teams are on the floor. Eunice in the red. They'll have the white and black trim. Santa Rosa will be wearing the home white. They've got that, I guess you call it purple, as far as their trim and colors go. We're here in the Lions Den. I tell you, it's a nice facility. This is the first time I've been in here since they, built the new gym. I like it. It's nice. I will say the press box is a little strange, only because it's got little windows that we have to peek through. I feel like I'm a peeping Tom, peeping on the game as I'm, just peeking out through the crack, watching to see what happens. But it is a very nice gymnasium here in Santa Rosa. Well, just food for thought for those listening. They had a really cool blow-up deal that they put up in front of the door by their locker room that they ran out through. Our new gym could sure use one of those. We're going to have to put one of those on the list of needs for that new gymnasium, because I thought that was pretty sharp. And we got a lot more room even than they've got that we could make a real cool looking big one. So, we do it big down in Eunice. We might as well do it big with our new gymnasium. So, want to shout out to some birthday folks. Senior Jazzy Klaus, Sherry Hinke, Jasmine Rosales, all with birthdays today. So shout out to you guys. Kim Motes, Chloe Jones, Diane Jones, yeah, that's my daughter and my mama, having birthdays as well. Nora Armendariz, Belinda Fairbrush, Russell Lee, and Nick Newer, Rachel Couch, Amy Berner, Miss Berner, the teacher at the high school, Anthony Pender on the school board, and our main man, the legend himself, Mr. College football player, kicker, athlete, Sergio Contreras. He's around his birthday as well. So shout out to them. Looks like they've sent both teams to the bench. The clock's getting ready to get down to 0. And it looks like we're just about ready to get this thing going. Congratulations last night to Jal girls with the win over McCurdy, an upset for Jal. I enjoyed broadcasting that game. It was a fun one for sure. Lovington with the win over Portales, Tatum with the win over Eunice, and Hobbs with the destroying of someone. So here we go with our national anthem. All right, we're back live here in the Lions Den. We just finished up the national anthem, getting ready to introduce both squads here today. We'll start with the visiting Eunice Cardinals. Number 1, Elijah Melanson. Number 2, Isaac Melanson. Number 3, Hasiel Goitia. Number 5, Maddox Fisher. Number 10, Big Ben Olivares. Number 11, Omar Armendariz. Number 13, Carlos Big Rob Armendariz. Number 14, Zeke Garcia. Number 20, the big man, the Spy Slamma Jamma, Ethan Wilson. Number 22, Juan Luis Alvarez. Number 23, Randy Gallegos, young man that's got ties right here to Santa Rosa. Number 24, Misa Brito. Number 32, Andre Serrano. Number 40, Evan Zaruba. Number 44, Lathan Vinson. They're coached by Mason McBee, and of course, the assistant coach. He's number 1 in our hearts, Jorge Ontiveros. Over on the other side, the Santa Rosa Lions, 21-7. They're the number 4 seed. Number 1, Darren Pacheco. Number 2, Marcus Velasquez. Number 3, Maddox Lucero. Number 5, Lakeland Ross. Number 10, Adrian Zavala. Number 11, Porter Thompson. Number 22, Aiden Aguian. Number 23, their big scorer, Josh Cordova. Number 24, another big player for him, Preston Munoz. Number 25, Lee Allen Lujan, the leader in rebounding. Number 34, Andrew Urban. Number 35, Miguel Gallegos. Number 41, Jose Gallegos. Number 45, David Chavez. And of course, the Lions are coached by Joseph Escabel. So it looks like we are just about ready. They're finishing up the intros. Both teams getting ready. Eunice's starters already out there on the floor. Looks like we've got Wilson, we've got Omar Armendariz, Elijah Melanson, Hasiel Goitia, and Isaac Melanson will be starting for the Cardinals. Once again, it'll take me just a minute to get the hang of some of these Lions and their names as they start introing them. We've got a little, what I call like a peephole. That's what I feel like I'm looking out onto this. We're sitting in a room and it's got like a little window that opens up about halfway. And so I feel like I'm looking through a peephole. And so if I miss a few things, that'll be why. I may have to stand up a minute and stick my head out the window. But both teams headed out onto the floor. The officiating crew gives each other a pound over there on the side. One of them's got a shiny head, and he is ready to go as he's got the ball and the shiny head. Looks like he missed a spot when he was cleaning up that hairdo there. He's got a little patchy spot there, but we are ready. 3 officials on the floor. Santa Rosa, Eunice, the first round of the Nucenda Federal Credit Union 2A state tournament, and Santa Rosa is going to win the tip. And here we go. Number 5, that's Ross. He brings it across the timeline, pitches it over to Chavez. Chavez throws it right back to him on the cut. A shot is up from the corner. That was Cordova. He missed it, and the rebound by Omar Armendariz, and here come the Cardinals across the timeline. Melanson to Melanson near the top of the key, a little family on family crime. Melanson back to Omar Armendariz. He's going to run through the middle, kicks it to Hasiel in the corner. Hasiel for 3, it won't go. Rebounded by David Chavez, and here comes Santa Rosa. Right back the other way, trapped down in the corner, almost turned over, but they work it back out to the top of the key. Coming through to the right side, a kick out to Lucero, who gets a wide open 3 look. It won't go. The big man Wilson goes up and says, "Give me that." 7:05 on the clock, first quarter. Eunice with the basketball. It's Melanson at the top of the key, down to Omar Armendariz on the right corner. Back up to Wilson. He's standing right at the top of the key. He's going to put it on the floor, spins through, picks it up, almost had it knocked away, pitches it back to Isaac Melanson. Isaac Melanson puts it on the floor, a little hezzy dribble, goes up strong, has his shot blocked, and then on the rebound, here comes Santa Rosa quickly back the other way. They kick it out into the hands of Chavez. He tries to throw it cross court, and it's stolen by Elijah Melanson. Melanson's able to get it to his brother out of the trap. Then Isaac was trying to throw it down low, and he throws it away. 2 straight turnovers for the Cardinals. Here come the Lions back the other way. A crossover by Cordova. He picked his dribble up, was stuck for a minute. They kick it out to Ross. Now back to Cordova. He fakes the pass and then shoots the 3. It won't go. No Cardinals for the rebound. Chavez is going to grab it. Kick out to Ross. He shoots the 3. It won't go. A rebound and a putback on the block from big Andrew Urban. And he gets fouled by Melanson. The last thing we need here is Melanson in foul trouble, as Urban will head to the line. Shout out to some of these sponsors: Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, as Urban gets Santa Rosa on the board first as he makes the first. Parker Energy, NMR Pipeline, Outlaw Grill, and Guns Up Services, we appreciate you, and he makes them both. Urban puts Santa Rosa up 2-0, and here comes the full court pressure. This is what I call the diamond in one press. Cross court pass to Hasi, back up to Omar, now to Isaac. Out on the left, near the half court line, down to Hasi. Hasi with a bounce pass to Elijah Melanson, over to Isaac. Isaac pulls for 3. His 3 won't go, rebounded by Ross. Ross with the high board down there, and here comes Santa Rosa back the other way. Cross court skip pass to Cordova. Cordova looks around, throws it up top to Ross. Ross over to the right side into the hands of Gallegos, who drops it into the corner, back to Ross, and then a high post cut to Cordova. He didn't make it, but the rebound and the putback by Maddox Lucero gives Santa Rosa the 4-0 lead. Eunice against the full court pressure, trying to work it across half court. They do. They get it to Wilson. Wilson picks it up over into the corner, dribbles it out. Comes back, gives it to Melanson right at the half-court circle. He's calling the offense, and now he tries to throw it down low, and we throw it away. Here comes Santa Rosa on the run out, and coming through out of nowhere with Jaciel Goita, who slammed that shot off the glass back out to half-court. Unfortunately, Santa Rosa gets the rebound, and then it was knocked away there by Elijah Melanson. Here come the Cardinals walking it back the other way. 4:40 on the clock, 4-0 is your score. Omar Armendariz over to Melanson, who's going to shoot for NBA range. Elijah Melanson, the senior star quarterback, putting his team back in place with the long three. And then they're going to call a foul. Coming back quickly the other way was Santa Rosa. The rebound looked like Cordova was over, or no, that's Lucero. Looked like he was over Melanson's back. Melanson didn't get the call, and then when he turned around and put his hands up, they call him for the foul there. I was looking up there. It looks like they gave that first foul to somebody else besides Melanson, which is fortunate for the Cardinals. And Lucero's going to make them both. He's got 4 points. It's 6-3 as Santa Rosa's doubled us up right now. Cross-court skip pass to Melanson through the full-court pressure. He gets trapped in the corner, throws it down low to Wilson. Wilson backs it out over here to the wing, and then it comes all the way back out to Isaac Melanson. He's going to put it on the floor. One-hand bounce pass to Omar Armendariz. Omar just dribbles it back up near the top of the key. They pitch it to Hassi. His three is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Cordova. And here comes Lucero. He goes up strong, and they're going to call a foul again. Let's see who they call this one on. They call that one on number 2, Isaac Melanson. And so as coming back the other way quickly was Lucero, and as he was attacking the basket, he's going to get fouled and go to the line. That's 3 fouls already on Eunice here early in this first quarter. And unfortunately for the Cardinals, and sometimes I jinx them, which would be a good thing here, the Lions have not missed a free throw. They are 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Can I give them the announcer's jinx? Who knows? 7-3 is your score. There's that shot, and he sinks that one too. They're 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 8-3 is your score. Omar Armendariz and Isaac Melanson playing a little catch right here against the full court pressure of the Lions. Omar puts it on the floor, pitches it over to Isaac, now over to Hassi. Hassi looking down low, under some pressure, almost throws it away. Omar gets it back. He's going to put it on the floor, throws up a runner, won't go. Battle for the rebound into the hands of Lucero. A little snowbird action is what I call it from Santa Rosa as they go on the run out. Jaciel with the block, rebounded by Ethan Wilson. Great block there by Jaciel on what looked like an open three. Elijah Melanson's three from the corner, it's no good. Rebounded by Santa Rosa, and here they come back the other way. 3:10 on the clock, 8-3 is your score. A shot is up and in from Ross as he shoots it up over the outstretched hand to Melanson, and we've got a 10-3 score, and Coach McBee wants to talk about it. He'll take a timeout with 3:01 remaining here in quarter number 1. Your score, Santa Rosa 10, Eunice 3. You're listening to Noalmark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Parker Energy Support Services, proud to be a part of the community. Parker keeps the oil field moving with water hauling, dirt work, and disposal services. The real pride is the people. Supporting the youth is at the core of who Parker is. Parker believes in the future, and Parker Energy is a proud supporter of the Eunice Cardinals. Parker Energy is now hiring, including a Class A CDL vacuum truck driver, competitive pay, strong benefits, and a team that treats you like family. Stop by Parker Energy today and apply. Build your future with a company that believes in its people and its community.
Shout out to Parker Energy Services. We appreciate you. They're hiring. Go hit up Brett and Penny, my neighbors, and get you a good job. Definitely a good place to work, great environment. Here comes Eunice out of the timeout, and they turn it over right away. And they're going to say they stepped on the sideline after the turnover, so they're going to say they turned it right back over. So we turn it over, and then they stepped on the sideline on the fast break, and they turn it over. So here we go. They throw it into Isaac. He dribbles over into the corner, trying to push it down the sideline, gets tripped, goes to the floor. They're going to call the foul there. So 2:51 to go here in quarter number one. The score is Santa Rosa 10, Eunice 3. Eunice to inbound it over in front of the scoreboard. They throw it into Isaac Melanson. He pitches it over on the left wing to Hassi. Hassi dribbles up to the top of the key, hands off to Omar Armendariz, who backs it out to half court. Screen there from Wilson, and then they throw it down low to Elijah Melanson, and he puts it in for two. He's got all the Cardinal points. Santa Rosa quickly back the other way. Looked like a travel. The Cardinal faithful wanted a travel, no call. Santa Rosa working it around right outside the three-point line. Cross-court skip pass to Munoz. He thought about the three and then dribbles up, and they pitch it up to someone new who's come into the game. That is Pacheco. Pacheco gets it back out on the left wing. Bounce pass up top into the hands of Munoz, and now Ross. Ross thought about the NBA three. It comes all the way down into the corner to Lucero, and then a shot is up. It's double blocked by Wilson and Melanson, and on the rebound and the putback, they call a foul, and they're going to call that on Melanson. So Melanson now early in foul trouble. Definitely hurts the Cardinals. And that first shot is up and good. They still have not missed a free throw. As Josh Cordova at the line, Melanson's going to have to go take a seat, and in comes Big Rob as Cordova steps back to the line for the next one, and that one's good. They are 8 for 8 from the free throw line, which accounts for all of their points but 4. They've made 2 regular shots. All the rest of their points are free throws. Back down to Big Rob. Cross-court skip pass to Hassi. Hassi attacks off the bounce. His shot is up. It won't go. Battle for the rebound. Comes away with Lucero. Lucero pushes it up the floor. Now Pacheco off the bounce. Lucero in the corner. Step back. His three won't go. Rebounded by Big Ben. Big Ben in the trees grabbing that rebound. And here comes Eunice back the other way. 1:25 on the clock, 12-5 is your score. Eunice with the basketball, and they're going to throw that one away. That is the 5th turnover for this Cardinal team here in the first quarter, 1:21 to go. Multiple subs come in for Santa Rosa. Once again, 12-5 is your score. Santa Rosa to inbound it at half court. They flip it around over to this side to Munoz, and then in the corner to Pacheco, and then a foul called down low. Looked like they called that on 41, Jose Gallegos. And so that'll be a turnover on the offensive foul. Looked like some sort of moving screen or moving pick of some sort. And so Eunice gets the ball. Santa Rosa now, and they've kind of backed their trap off a little bit to like a 3/4 court trap. And then Eunice throws it away. Turnover number 6. Here comes the Euro step from Pacheco. His shot is up. It's no good, but the whistle and the foul will send Santa Rosa to the line again. That's Darren Pacheco. Once again, 8 of Santa Rosa's points, 8 made baskets from the free throw line, only 2 from anywhere else, as Pacheco heads to the line, and his first one splashes through and good. And now they're 9 of 9 from the free throw line with 13 total points. They've made 9 free throws and only 2 other baskets, and make that 10 as they make that one. They're 10 for 10 from the free throw line. It's 14-5. Under a minute to go in quarter number 1. Eunice trying to work it down the court against the full court pressure. Here comes Hassi out on the left wing. Bounce pass to Wilson. Wilson sinks it. Ethan Wilson with the mid-range jumper. 44 seconds on the clock. It's now 14-7. Working it around up top, Urban over to Pacheco in the left corner. Now they come back up top. A three-pointer is up and good for Preston Munoz and Santa Rosa. That's their first long-distance shot. It's 17-7. Eunice with 25 seconds on the clock, trailing by 10. Now down to 20. Hasiel out on the left wing. Dribbles up toward the top of the key, bounce pass to Wilson. Wilson over to Big Ben. Big Ben with 10 seconds left has it. He's pointing for the screen. He comes off the screen, thought about the jumper, bounces it to Wilson. Wilson gonna run through the middle, lays one up, it won't go. He gets his own rebound, and the putback is gonna go, and they're gonna give it to him. As there's a discussion, and yes, they did give it to him, so Wilson gets 2 more points for the Cardinals, and that'll make it 17-9 as we are at the end of one. Your score, Eunice, 9. Santa Rosa, 17. You're listening to Noalmark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in, backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hard-working team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Noalmark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports and the first round of the 2A state basketball playoffs. It's Eunice, it's Santa Rosa, number 13 Cardinals versus number 4 Lions. Eunice comes into this game 13-13 on the season. Santa Rosa at 21-7, which is why they're hosting, and they have the lead here at the end of the first quarter. For Eunice, Ethan Wilson with 4, Elijah Melanson with 5. They've scored all 9 of the points. Over on the other side, a lot of free throws. I believe 2, 4, 6, 8. They're 10 for 10 from the free throw line was the line. So 10 of their 17 points came from the free throw line. So Eunice going to inbound it here to start quarter number 2, and we throw it away on the run out. A shot is up, it's no good. Battle for the rebound. Bounced around, is still battling. Coming away with it is Santa Rosa. And that was number 34, Andrew Arbon. He's going to grab a rebound, and on the putback, there's going to be a foul call. And if they call that on Melanson, they do. Golly, that's trouble, as Melanson had just came back in, and they call him for another foul down in the scramble, and that will send arguably the greatest athlete in the entire state of New Mexico to the bench. Where he spent part of the last quarter, and now he's going to start the second quarter heading back to the bench. And for Santa Rosa, they missed the first and then make the second. So Arbon now with 3 points, 7:42 to go. Santa Rosa's doubled them up. It's 18-9. Eunice with the basketball, trying to push it down the floor against the three-quarter court trap from, and there's Ben in the corner. His shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Isaac Melanson. He's going to shoot the mid-range. His shot won't go. Rebounded by Wilson, and he's going to get blocked from behind, and they'll call the foul. That's rebound number 4 for Wilson, and he'll go to the line as he got fouled, and they call that foul on David Chavez. That's the first foul against Chavez, the first foul against Santa Rosa here. So at the line is Wilson. His first shot, just the toilet bowl, goes all the way around the rim and then just rattles out. And so he misses the first. 18-9 is your score, and they've called a lane violation on Santa Rosa, so that free throw there won't count. They'll get 2 more, and that one does basically the exact same thing. Rattled around down in the rim and then popped right back out, like you don't want your toilet paper to do, for sure. And there's the next shot, and that one rattled around and came right back out. So Eunice has not made a free throw. Santa Rosa's only missed 1. A shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Wilson. So here comes Eunice back the other way. 7-11. It's time for a big gulp. Melanson for a long 3. His 3 won't go. Battle for the rebound. Down in there was Big Ben battling with the trees. Santa Rosa quickly back the other way. And a shot is up. It's no good. Partially blocked there by Big Rob and Wilson together. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Cardinals. Big Ben's going to step off. Hassi's going to come back in. Eunice in the straight up 2-3 zone. Trying to get it in, they do. Santa Rosa brings it over here, almost knocked away. It was knocked away, but gotten back by Pacheco, and then knocked away again, and they get it back, and then we knocked it away again, and once again picking it up was Santa Rosa, and then a deflected ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Eunice. A whole bunch of real quick action there, and so the Cardinals, and Charlie, just so you know, the score is 18-9, 18-9. Charlie, the thumb, says he can help me keep up with the score app. That would be awesome. As Hasse grabs that rebound, and here comes Eunice. It's 18-9, 6:35 on the clock. Eunice trails by 9. Hassiel heads to the top of the key, throws up a runner. It won't go. Rebound by Wilson. His putback won't go. And now here we come back the other way. Rebound number 6 for Wilson. Here comes Lucero with the bounce, kicks it out, and they give it right back to him in the corner. He's going to shoot for 3, won't go. Rebounded by Isaac Melanson. Full court pressure from Maddox Lucero. They throw it down to Hasse in the corner. He shoots for 3 and sinks it. Hassiel for 3. It's 18-12. The Cardinals trying to peck their ways back into this thing. 5:55 to go here in the first half. They drop it into the short corner. A strong move there by Cordova. And they're going to call another foul down in there. Who do they call that one? They call it on Big Rob. Man, we're going to have every post we got setting up here with me announcing pretty soon. And so it'll be Santa Rosa ball under their basket. They throw it in. It comes up top to Lucero. He throws a beautiful no-look pass down to a cutting Cordova, who drops it in for 2. It's now 20-12. Santa Rosa picking our defense apart down here now. And then we throw it away. And so another turnover. That's turnover number 8 for this Cardinal team. Has 5:30 to go here in the first half. 20-12 is your score. Santa Rosa with the ball. Over in the right side is Pacheco. He throws it to the high post. A little high-low kick-out pass. And now it comes out to Chavez. Chavez with the bounce pass to Lucero. Lucero out on the left wing. Cross-court skip pass into the hands of Pacheco, who pulls for 3. His 3 will not go. Rebounded by Hasse. Here comes Eunice. Santa Rosa going to pick them up in a half-court man defense. Then they're going to run and jump out of it. Isaac Melanson on the runner. Double clutch. It won't go. He's going to get his own rebound. He kicks it back to Wilson. Wilson with a runner in the middle. And they're going to call the foul. And so that'll send Wilson back to the line. I appreciate Charlie the Thumb helping me as he sends me a picture of a thumb. Missed the thumb here for sure. Wilson at the line. His first shot is up, and it goes in. Ethan Wilson now, he's got 5 points on the ball game. 4:55 to go in the first half, 20-13, multiple subs for Santa Rosa. On the court for Eunice, Ethan Wilson, Big Rob, Hassiel. That shot rattles around, it won't go. Rebounded by Pacheco on the lines, and here they come quickly back the other way. Ross drops the pass into Cordova, whose shot is up, it's no good. And then Lucero's gonna get the rebound for Santa Rosa. A kick out to Ross, and he's gonna bury the 3. The Cardinals now trail by 10, 23-13. Santa Rosa extends that 3/4 court trap. Cross-court skip pass to Big Rob. Big Rob trying to look for somewhere to go with it. He throws it away, and here comes Santa Rosa on the run out. A shot is up and good from Josh Cordoza. Young man averaging nearly 30 points a game. He's got 6 here. 4:14 to go here in the first half. 25-13. Hasse over on the left side pulls from just inside the 3-point line. His shot won't go. Rebound and a putback by Big Rob. Another rebound and a putback by Wilson. It won't go. We missed 2 point-blank ones right there. And here come the Cardinals. The Lions. And a 3 is up and good for Pacheco. He's got 5 points now, and they lead 28-13. Not looking good here in this second quarter for the Cardinals. Melanson throws it over the top, gets it to Armendariz. Now back to Melanson, cross-court skip pass to Hasse. Hasse with a little jab-and-go move. He's going to cross over between his legs, bounce pass to Wilson, and Wilson going to get fouled by Ross. Only the 3rd, I believe, maybe the 2nd on the board. Yeah, it's still just showing 2, so no free throws here with 3:29 to go. Your score 28-13. Eunice trails here. It'll be their ball on the baseline. Looking to get it in is Isaac Melanson. He throws it to Wilson. Wilson going to put it on the floor, runs through the middle, trying to go up, and they're going to call the foul there as Wilson trying to force some action, and he's going to get fouled. Once again, shout out to the Jal Lady Panthers with the win over McCurdy last night. That's a 9 seed over the 8 seed. Jal will go to the Elite 8. Lovington over Portales, and Wilson makes the first. They hit the horn right in the middle of as he was letting it go. He's now got 6 points. Lovington with the win over Portales, Tatum with the win over the Eunice girls, and Hobbs with the win over somebody as Wilson makes them both. He's got 7. Quickly back the other way as Santa Rosa as they're pushing the pace. Getting it over to Cordova. Cordova with a step-through move now kicks out to a wide open shooter who misses, but down there grabbing that rebound was Cordova. And now they're going to call a jump ball down low with Big Rob, Wilson, and Urban, I believe. The arrow goes Santa Rosa way, so it'll be their ball to throw in right under their basket. Eunice looks like they've transitioned into a man defense here, trying to get a man. Little spin move. Shot is up and good by Cordova as he made us look kind of goofy right there. 2-4-6. He's got 8 points in the ball game. They've doubled us up again, 30-15. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Eunice working the ball away around up top. Big Ben gives it to Hasse. Hasse dribbles over to the left side, crosses over, and now kicks it to Isaac Melanson. Melanson way out here near half court in the right top corner, throws it cross court to Ben. Ben to Hasse. Hasse going to lob it into Wilson. Wilson had a good look, and he's going to go to the rack, throws up a shot. It won't go. Big Rob down there battling, and they're going to say that ball touched the back side of the backboard, and it'll be a turnover on the Cardinals. Turnover number 10 here in the first half for Eunice. 2:30 to go in the first half, that is. Swimming pools, movie stars, and the first thing you know, Jed's a millionaire. 2:23 to go here in the second quarter. A long three is up. It won't go. Big rebound from Big Ben. Here comes Eunice. Big Ben pushing it down the right side. He's going to go coast to coast, and Big Ben lays it off the glass. Call him Butter, because he was smooth as butter on that one. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. 30-17 is your score. Ross with a double clutch pump fake and a kick out, and burying a 3 is Preston Muniz. That's his second here of the ball game. It's 33-17. 1:45 to go here in the first half. Wilson had his pocket pick. Turnover number 11, and laying it in was Muniz. He's now got 8 points, and the Cardinals trail 35-17. 1:30 on the clock. Big Ben over to Hasse. Hasse, gets it to Big Ben. Looked like he shuffled his feet. His shot is up. It's no good. Battle for the board goes off Big Rob out of bounds. It'll be Santa Rosa ball. Melanson going to come back into the game. He's got 3 fouls, and he comes back in, and I don't know what other choice you got at this point. You got to keep him on the floor, but he's in serious foul trouble. 1:15 to go here in the first half. 35-17 is your score. Santa Rosa with the ball. Little hook shot. It's up. It's no good. Rebounded by Elijah Melanson. And just like that, you see the impact he has when he comes on and off the floor. A kick out to Hasse. Hasse for 3. His 3's going to go in, and he's going to get the 3-point bucket. And then there was a, looked like a foul afterwards. Let's see what they call. So an interesting situation is they call, I guess they called Santa Rosa. As Hasse came off of that, there was a screen, and it looked like the Santa Rosa defender pushed through the screen. Hassiel made the 3, but they're going to say after he released it, I'm assuming, that it was a on-the-floor foul. So I guess, I don't know if they gave him the points or not. I think they gave him the points. I don't know if they give him the points or not. That's a weird deal right there. In fact, the scoreboard, the score folks are calling them over, trying to get it square. Man, if they don't give them that bucket, that's a kick in the teeth for the Cardinals as they hit the long three, and the guy that was setting the pick gets called for the foul. Oh, wow, that's an interesting deal as Wilson's going to go to the line. He's the one that was setting the pick for Haase. The points are still on the board, though. That's a strange situation. Who knows? Maybe they're saying something down there that I don't understand as Wilson misses the first. He's got 7 points. He's got 7 rebounds here in this game. And his next one is up, and it goes in. That's 8 points. Here comes Eunice in a little three-quarter court trap. Santa Rosa runs right through it, and then Melanson steals it away down under the basket. That is the Melanson factor. Definitely need him on the floor. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Melanson with it out on the left wing. He's going to put it on the floor, kicks it over to Omar, who's going to shoot for 3. His 3 won't go. Battle for the rebound. Haase comes away with the rebound. He's going to go to the rack. His shot won't go. Rebounded by Maddox Lucero. Here comes Santa Rosa. That's Ross trying to Euro, and then they're going to get Melanson for the foul. Oh, no, they give it to somebody else. Woo-hoo. They called it on Wilson. Melanson already had his hands in the air like what? And that would have been number 4 here in the first half as Coach McBee had his hands on his head looking like he was ready to pull out a few of them hairs he's got up there. And Ross makes the first. Wow. Yeah, that's a spooky one there. Ross makes the first. It's 36-21, 20 seconds to go in this half, and Ross makes them both. He's got 5, 6, 7 points. And Eunice coming down the floor. Santa Rosa in the half-court trap, trying to trap him at the top. And Misa, he's in the game now, has it out here on the right wing. Cross-court pass over to Omar. Omar with a bounce pass to Haase. He's going to shoot for 3, and he buries it. Haciel for 3. He's got 2 threes. He's now got 6 points. And that is the end of the first half with your score. Eunice, 24. Santa Rosa, 37. You're listening to Noalmark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports and the Nucinda Credit Union 2A State Basketball Playoffs. We'll be back here in just a couple of minutes.
Parker Energy Support Services, proud to be a part of the community. Parker keeps the oil field moving with water hauling, dirt work, and disposal services. The real pride is the people. Supporting the youth is at the core of who Parker is. Parker believes in the future, and Parker Energy is a proud supporter of the Eunice Cardinals. Parker Energy is now hiring, including a Class A CDL vacuum truck driver, competitive pay, strong benefits, and a team that treats you like family. Stop by Parker Energy today and apply. Build your future with a company that believes in its people and its community.
Thomas Welding, precision, strength, reliability. Located at 3529 North Del Paso Hobbs, Thomas Welding is your trusted partner for top quality welding and industrial services. They specialize in carbon and stainless welding, operate an ASME-R stamp code shop, and provide roustabout services, dirt work, equipment rental, sandblasting, and coating. Owned and operated by Justin Thomas, who says we take pride in serving our community and are a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. For expert craftsmanship and dependable service, call Thomas Welding today.
This message is fired up and fueled by Redbird LP Gas Company. Bart Parker, class of 71 and proud state champ in both basketball and baseball, and the whole awesome crew at Redbird are cheering loud for the Eunice Cardinals. Whether it's academics or athletics, Redbird knows you're giving it your all, and Redbird sees your determination. Balancing books and the ball field isn't easy, but you're doing it with heart, hustle, and pride. Redbird is proud of you, Cardinals. Keep soaring. From Bart Parker and the Redbird crew, behind you all the way. Go Redbirds! Outlaw Grill, the perfect spot for family dinners and date nights. Craving something extraordinary? Outlaw Grill serves up delicious fire-grilled steaks, fresh seafood, and authentic Italian pasta, flavors you won't find anywhere else. Dine in or call ahead for a quick and easy gourmet meal in Hobbs, 575-392-2012, or the Eunice location, 575-942-2466. Proudly supporting Lee County athletics and academics, Outlaw Grill is your go-to for great food and community spirit. Come taste the difference at Outlaw Grill today. Eunice Municipal Schools is proud to serve their students and community every single day. From kindergarten to high school, Eunice Schools has stood strong, delivering quality education, building resilience, and shaping tomorrow's leaders. This year, Eunice Schools is focused on more growth, more learning, and more Eunice pride because Eunice is on the move and the schools aren't slowing down. To the students, families, staff, and the entire Eunice community, thank you for being a part of something special. Let's make this year one to remember. Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of the Eunice community and the Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 15 years and is family owned and operated. Located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice, Guns Up is your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tank, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on the Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Parker Energy Support Services, proud to be a part of the community. Parker keeps the oil field moving with water hauling, dirt work, and disposal services. The real pride is the people. Supporting the youth is at the core of who Parker is. Parker believes in the future, and Parker Energy is a proud supporter of the Eunice Cardinals. Parker Energy is now hiring, including a Class A CDL vacuum truck driver, competitive pay, strong benefits, and a team that treats you like family. Stop by Parker Energy today and apply. Build your future with a company that believes in its people and its community.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Noalmark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports here live in Santa Rosa in the first round of the 2A state basketball playoffs. The number 4 seed, Santa Rosa, is taking it to the Eunice Cardinals here in the first half, 37-24, a late 3 cut it to a 13-point lead. It was 16, and then that late 3 made it 13. So the Cardinals, I think the one thing that you can say is foul trouble. Elijah Melanson picked up 2 fouls in like the first minute of the ball game, picked up his third in like the first 10 seconds of the second quarter. He set out most of that first half, although he still has 5 points here in the ball game, and I will tell you that when he's on the floor, he's definitely a difference maker for this Cardinal team. So we're going to need him to be able to stay out there on the floor. Probably picked up number 4 there with about a minute to go. They gave it to Wilson instead. It was definitely Melanson who had kind of had the collision with the guy on the dribble as he was attacking, and so definitely dodged a bullet right there. For the Cardinals, Elijah Melanson's got 5. He's got a few rebounds. He's got a couple of steals. Isaac Melanson with a couple of rebounds. Hasiel Goitia with 6. He's got 2 threes, 2 rebounds, a block. Ben Oliveras, Big Ben, he's got 2 and a couple of boards. Omar Armendariz with a board. Carlos Big Rob Armendariz with a board. Ethan Wilson, he's got 8 points. He's got 7 boards. On his way to another double-double, which is normal for him. And that is all the stats here in the first half on the Eunice side. Over on the other side for Santa Rosa, Darren Pacheco with 5 points. Maddox Lucero with 6. He's also got 6 rebounds. Ross with 7. He's got a 3, a couple of free throws, and a bucket, so he's got 7 total. Josh Cordova, he's got 8 points, a handful of rebounds. Preston Muniz with 8 points, and Andrew Urban with 3 and a few rebounds. David Chavez got him a few rebounds as well. So those are my numbers here unofficially. Want to shout out to some of these sponsors. NMJC, the New Mexico Junior College, right now they're at the National Indoor Track and Field Meet. Noticed yesterday that we had some national champions already, so shout out to them and their group. My wife sits on that board for the junior college, and so I go to almost all their stuff and whatnot, and I think the world of NMJC. I don't think people understand the talent that comes through New Mexico Junior College. Those are D1 kids, most of them from other countries or whatever, that just kind of take that step. But it is amazing every single year. Half of the teams, half of their sporting teams go major D1 schools the following year. So you want to watch some good basketball, some good track, some good baseball, volleyball, whatever it might be. Get on out to NMJC. They also have so many different programs. Man, it's fun to watch for sure. It is regular, or it is normal to see them just go whoop D1 schools at these major track meets. They go to all the big major D1 track meets. I've watched them, man, a couple of years ago, they went to the Texas Relays against the best Division I colleges in the nation, Oregon, Texas, Alabama, and the JC was beating them in about half their races. People just don't understand the level of talent out there. Get out to NMJC, success through learning. Lasco Construction, involved in just about every major building project in New Mexico. And I just watched a Santa Rosa cheerleader as they were throwing up in the air. They missed her, and she just landed flat smack on the ground and then popped up like nothing, smiling. So she's tougher than me, as I would have been out of commission for a week or two. R360. Definitely another big business in Lee County, Lavelle Insurance. Man, I tell you what, Hector Baeza and that group over there, Mr. Randy Hobbs, I'm sorry. That group is a great group, definitely involved in a lot of things. Hector also sits on that junior college board with my wife. And IPS Incorporated, that's the Thumbs business, I believe. The Thumb and IPS Incorporated keeping us safe out there for sure. So appreciate Charlie Fairbrush, the Thumb. He's working the Score app back home, listening to my announcing and adding the scores and whatnot. So both teams on the floor. I say that Eunice is on the floor. Santa Rosa's still in their huddle. 30 seconds showing on the clock. And we will get this second half underway. I got some updates from the station a while ago, just as far as yesterday's games go. Hobbs played Piedra Vista, the girls. They won that game 59-19. Jal with a 48-41 win over McCurdy. Tatum with a 61-38 win over Eunice girls. And Lovington with the 41-40 win over Portales. So here we go. Eunice to inbound it. Melanson brings it across the timeline after the inbounds play, and after the inbounds pass, and he's going to give it to his brother, who pitches it over to Omar. Omar dribbling around, he heads over to the right side, kicks it back out, now it comes all the way across to this left corner. Hassi for three. His three won't go. Battle for the rebound. Cordova got it, and he's headed down the floor for Santa Rosa. They give it right back to him out on the left wing, and he throws a cross-court skip pass to Lucero. Now down to Ross, way down in the left corner, and it comes all the way cross-court. Lucero up at the top of the key, tries to throw it down low, and he's going to throw it away, stolen by Wilson. Back the other way, Hassi for three. His three won't go. Wilson goes up high and gets it, trying to get to the rack with it, has it knocked away, picks it back up. His shot did everything but go in, and here comes Santa Rosa, stolen away by Elijah Melanson. He's like, I ain't playing easy, and he lays it off the glass for two. Call him butter, because he's on a roll. Elijah Melanson with two after the steal. And here we go, back the other way. Santa Rosa with the basketball. Over into the corner, that's Cordova. His shot is up, it's no good. Going up high, up above somebody was Melanson, who rips that rebound away. And here come the Cardinals walking it across the timeline. Looks like Santa Rosa's in a kind of a man defense this time and going to the hole. He had a wide open layup. Was Armendariz. That was Omar. I don't think he realized how open he was. He missed it. It came off the rim and back the other way quickly. Santa Rosa. They like to push the pace off the rebound. Ross out on the left wing. He shoots for three and he sinks it. Ross for three. He's got 10 points here in this ball game. And then Eunice is going to throw it away. And now here we go back the other way. Ross at the top of the key, pulls for three, and he sinks another. He's got 13, and Eunice trails 43-26. And Coach McBee wants to talk about it. We've got a timeout on the floor. Eunice, 43-26. They're in the hole to Santa Rosa here. We'll keep it here. We'll shout out to some of these sponsors. Parker Energy, they're hiring. Get on over to Parker Energy. We played their commercial a couple of times. It's a new one, so I'm having to play it off my phone. I don't have it on the board, but they are hiring. A warm family atmosphere. Get over there, become part of my neighbors group, my neighbors company. Speaking of neighbors, Eunice Pump and Supply, the Nogalmeyers and Matthews, both my neighbors. And so definitely some neighbors out there. Outlaw Grill, the Outlaw Grill family. You've got Outlaw Grill Hobbs and Eunice. You've got the Burrito Beast. You've got Bigger Than Me Pizza. All fantastic places to fill up your stomach. And man, I know it's not on this list, but I'm going to shout out to Debbie's Country Kitchen, Badger Hydrovac, Redbird Garage, and Eunice Wrecker, who've been with us all year. We appreciate you guys and all that you do. Lasco Construction, R360 Lavelle Insurance, and IPS Incorporated, the Thumb Company. Let them put the thumb on you. 5:50 to go here in the third. Coming out of the timeout, Santa Rosa and the full court man defense. And then pushing it up the floor was Isaac Melanson, and they're going to call the hand check on Lucero as he just kind of had that hand on him all the way down the floor. And that'll be his first foul for Maddox Lucero. He's got 6 points here in this ball game, 5 rebounds. And so Eunice inbounds it right at half court. They work it over to Omar Armendariz out on the right wing. Now kick it up to Wilson. Wilson, bounce pass over to Melanson. Melanson trying to get it over to that right side. That was Isaac Melanson. He throws it away, and here comes back the other way. A three is up and good for Ross. That's his third three in the last 2 minutes, and that one's going to come with a little and one action, and he's going to have a chance at a 4-point play. Not a good way to start this third quarter by the Cardinals, as Ross now goes to the line. Ross takes him a couple of bounces, looks up there at the rim, spins one off the fingertips right in there. He's got 14 points in the ball game. Now here comes the full court pressure from Santa Rosa. They're not done yet. Eunice trying to work it through the full court pressure, back and forth, and then they throw it away. The third turnover, and then Elijah Melanson steals it back. He's going to go all the way to the rack, coast to coast after the steal. He lays it off the glass for two. Elijah Melanson trying to keep the Cardinals alive, and then they're going to call Ross for the little carry as he went with that Hezzy dribble, and as he went to Hezzy, kind of hung the ball up there for just a second. If he was at the park, then he'd get away with that. That's cool basketball playing in the park, and I spent a lot of time doing that, but out here they call him for the travel or the carry. So under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Getting knocked to the floor was Big Ben. Lost the ball for a second. Picked up by Hazy. Santa Rosa had it. Elijah Melanson steals it back. A three is up. It's no good. Kept alive by Elijah Melanson, and then taking it away was Santa Rosa. And then they're going to call Omar for a foul over here on the far right down in front of me, as Santa Rosa was trying to push it quickly up the floor, and reaching in was Omar, and that is his second here in this ball game. So they've got a timeout, looked like an official's timeout, and I guess a Santa Rosa player had ran over there, sat down on the bench, and another player ran out on the floor, and the official went over and said, "You can't do that. You can't do that." 4:33 to go here in the third. 47-28 is your score. Santa Rosa with the basketball. They have a little inbounds play where they spot up in the corner, and sinking it is Darren Pacheco. He's got 8 as he sinks the three off the set play. Beautiful set play as they had the Cardinals everywhere we didn't want to be. Quickly back the other way is Eunice. Attacking the basket is Hasiel. A rebound and a putback by Melanson, and then Wilson with the rebound and the putback off the Melanson miss. Has Elijah Melanson had the rebound in traffic. His putback wouldn't go, but coming in behind him was Ethan Wilson, and he gets that rebound and then puts it right back in traffic, gets hammered. And so Oh, and they're going to have a foul call on the floor. Who do they call that on? All right. Whew. I was thinking they were going to call it on Melanson. I was skirt. Wilson missed the free throw, but they're going to call a foul on the rebound as one of their players was pushing on Melanson. They get it to Elijah. Elijah with the kick out to Hossie. Hossie for three. His three won't go. Battle for the board. Comes into the hands of Jose Gallegos and Santa Rosa, and here they come quickly the other way. Ross with it out on the right wing. Throws it down low to Gallegos, and it gets kicked out to Ross in the corner. A lot of pressure, a lot of contact. A long three is up. It won't go. Wilson goes high and grabs the board. Wilson, he's got 7, 8, 9 rebounds here in this ball game, on his way to another double-double. 50-30 is your score. Eunice trails Santa Rosa by 20, trying to reverse pivot. Wilson looked like he got fouled. No call, but Omar Armendariz says no problem as he picks it up, throws up a three that hit the rafters, and then buries it in the hoop. It's 50-33. Quickly back the other way, Santa Rosa. The ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Cardinals. So Santa Rosa to inbound it. Looking. They throw it up top. Ross gets a wide open look, and he rattles that one out. Going up high and grabbing it was Melanson. Melanson gets it to Omar, and here comes Omar up the floor. He kicks it out to Ethan Wilson near the timeline. Back over to Big Ben, who pulls for three. His three won't go. Trying to battle for the rebound. And Lucero and the Santa Rosa Lions come away with it. He's going to go coast to coast with traffic. And as he goes up, they're going to call a foul, I think, maybe on Wilson. Let's see who they give it to. They do. They give it on Wilson, and that'll send Lucero to the line. I've got him at 6 rebounds. He's got 6 points, and he buries that one for 7 points. 51-33, 2:48 to go here in the third quarter. Wilson's going to go have a seat. As the shot is up and good by Lucero as he makes them both. He's now got 8. Santa Rosa now looks like they're in the full court pressure. Not like they hadn't been in the full court pressure most of the game. But anyway, Eunice trying to break through the full court pressure. They get it across the timeline. Ball over on the right side. Big Ben with it. Now over to Melanson. Back to Elijah Melanson. He's going to put it on the floor, go all the way to the hole, and lay it in off the glass in traffic. Elijah Melanson trying to keep his basketball career alive here. 52-35. Quickly back the other way is Santa Rosa. Trying to throw a pass out through traffic. Stolen away by Isaac Melanson. Here comes Eunice. Hossie goes to the hole. His shot won't go. They're going to call the foul as he got hit, looked like by 3 lines. And that'll send Hossie to the line. So you got a line, 3 lines that hit him, and 1 line that he's going to go stand in and shoot, all spelt different. 2:14 to go here in the third. Hossie, his first shot rattles around, won't go. He misses the first. He's got 6 points here in this ball game. Subs as Cordova comes in and Lucero goes out for Santa Rosa. Back to the line, Hossie. Takes a couple dribbles, spins it around in his hand. His shot is up and good as he's now got 7. And Santa Rosa wastes no time. They get it out of the net, and here they come. Ross passes it down to Pacheco in the corner. Cross-court skip pass, running through the paint. They throw it out to Pacheco. He goes to the elbow, throws up a shot, won't go. They're going to call Hossie for the foul. And that'll send Pacheco to the line to shoot a pair. Shout out to some sponsors. Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Mr. Hatch, Redbird Gas, Bart Parker, Parker Energy, Bretton Penny, NMR Pipeline, Bettis's, Pops, and just as I say Pops, Pacheco pops one from the free throw line. He's now got 9 points here in the ball game. He'll shoot another. 2 minutes to go here in the third. We're shooting free throws as Pacheco is at the line. His second shot is in, and he's now got double figures. He's got 10 points. Santa Rosa in the full court pressure. Eunice gets it through. Big Rob over to Hossie. Hossie out here on the left wing. Cross-court skip pass to Melanson. Melanson out to Big Ben. Big Ben had it knocked away, and here comes Santa Rosa. pushing it down that left sideline. Pacheco flips it out on a bounce pass out to Munoz. Back to Pacheco in the corner. He gets an open look at it. Won't go. Rebounded by Hasiel, and here comes Eunice. Hasiel down the left side, all the way to the left corner. Got trapped for a second. Kicks it out to Isaac Melanson, who pulls for three. His three won't go. Battle for the rebound. Gets knocked all the way to half court. Picked up by Santa Rosa. Attacking off the bounce. Cordova shoots the Kobe mid-range, and he buries it for two. He's got 10 points in the ball game. 1:10 to go here in the third, 56-36. It's a 20-point game. Melanson in the corner. His shot won't go. Battle for the rebound, deflected around, ends up with Cordova, and Melanson steals it back, and now he's going to attack off the bounce, and he's going to go to the line. Melanson, Elijah Melanson is absolutely giving it everything he's got. The senior who loves him some basketball, who I've been thinking, man, don't play basketball because I don't want to see him get hurt. But, boy, the kid's got a heart, and he's out here battling, and he sinks the first. He's got 10 points here in this ball game. The Cardinals have 37. It's 37-56, 19-point game, 54 seconds to go. He misses the second. And here comes Santa Rosa. Pacheco for three in the corner. It won't go. Battling for the rebound. It gets saved by Santa Rosa as they keep it alive. A three is up from the corner and good as Josh Cordova buries it over there. And he's now got 13 points here in the ball game. Quickly back the other way, stolen by Santa Rosa, and then trying to steal it right back. And they do. They're going to say last touch by Santa Rosa. So that was Hasi. And in comes Wilson with 29 seconds to go, and Omar Armendariz as well. So they're going to pull Hasi and Big Rob. And coming into this ball game will be Omar and Wilson. 25 seconds to go. 59-37. Wilson with it up here near the top of the key. Almost lost it. Picked it up. Gets it to Omar. Omar going to put it on the floor. Kicks it out to Elijah Melanson. He's going to run through the paint. Throws one up and good. Elijah Melanson is a man amongst boys. As here comes Santa Rosa back the other way. Out to Pacheco on the right wing. 5 seconds to go. Ross out near the timeline. Down to Pacheco. Pacheco for three. His three won't go. And at the end of three, your score, Santa Rosa 59, Eunice 39. You're listening to Noalmark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Parker Energy Support Services, proud to be a part of the community. Parker keeps the oil field moving with water hauling, dirt work, and disposal services. The real pride is the people. Supporting the youth is at the core of who Parker is. Parker believes in the future, and Parker Energy is a proud supporter of the Eunice Cardinals. Parker Energy is now hiring, including a Class A CDL vacuum truck driver, competitive pay, strong benefits, and a team that treats you like family. Stop by Parker Energy today and apply. Build your future with a company that believes in its people and its community.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Noalmark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. Birthday shout-outs, of course, senior Jazzy Klaus, Sherry Henke, Jasmine Rosales, Kim Moats, Chloe and Diane Jones. That's my mama. It's her birthday here in it's either Monday or Tuesday. I think it's Monday. It's coming up here real quick. Chloe's was day before yesterday. I've been on the road, so hadn't got to see her for it. Nora Armendariz, Belinda Fairbrush, Russell Lee, Nick Newer, Rachel Couch, Amy Berner, Miss Berner, it's her birthday early this next week. Anthony Pender on the school board, his birthday early this week. And the man, the myth, the legend, Sergio Contreras. Happy birthday to those folks. Quickly inbounding is Santa Rosa, starting the fourth quarter. Pacheco with it down in the corner. One-hand cross-court skip pass to Ross. Ross back to Pacheco. Pacheco puts it on the floor, bounce pass, and it comes right back to him and then to Ross at the top of the key. Pressure from Isaac Melanson, and now they're going to give it to Munoz. Munoz puts it on the floor, and now comes to Pacheco, and right back to Munoz, who pulls for three. His three won't go. High rebound taken away from Melanson down low, and putting it in was Cordova, as he's got 15 points. And then the Cardinals throw it away. Another turnover from this Cardinal team. It's 61-39, 7:20 to go. Santa Rosa inbounds it right down in front of us on the side. They throw it to Ross. He brings it across the timeline, flips it over to the right side. Pacheco dribbles up, then kicks it back to Ross, who pulls for three. And he buries another one. He's got 17 points. He's hit 4 threes in the second half. Quickly, back the other way, Eunice trying to work it through the pressure. They get it to Wilson. Wilson runs through the middle. His shot won't go. He gets his rebound. His putback won't go. And then on the second, it's taken away by Santa Rosa. So Wilson now with 11 rebounds in the ball game. Quickly back this way, Santa Rosa, and then Wilson fouls the three-point shooter in the corner, trying to get up and block that one. He just landed, came down on the shooter, and that'll send number 24, Preston Munoz, to the line. He's hit 2 threes and has a regular bucket for 8 points, and now he's at the line. That is the third foul on Wilson, as Munoz makes the first. He's got 9 points now. So back to the line is Preston Munoz. His shot is up, and it won't go. So he makes the first, misses the second, and he'll have one more as he was fouled in the corner on the three by Wilson. Back at the line, his shot is up, and it won't go. Ross, and they're battling for the rebound, takes it away from some Cardinals, and so Santa Rosa gets it right back. A shot is up, and they're going to call Cordova for the travel, so that'll be a turnover on Santa Rosa, and the ball will go back to Eunice. Santa Rosa still in that three-quarter court pressure here. Looks like a little 2-1-2 as they steal it away down low. A shot is up, it won't go. The rebound and the putback from Ross won't go, and the second one will, as Ross puts it in. He's got 19 points in this ball game. Omar Armendariz with it. Full court pressure from Santa Rosa. Stolen away by Santa Rosa. Another Eunice turnover. Kicking it out over here to the right wing. Haciel out here playing some defense on Gallegos. Gallegos gets it to Ross. Ross bounced pass to Pacheco. Pacheco for three. His three won't go. Rebounded by Wilson. And they're going to give the warning over there on the on that shot. The three-point shooter slid down onto his backside, and they've started calling that this year. If there's no contact, they call that, I call it the LeBron James rule, the flop. And then as Eunice was throwing it in, they're going to get fouled. That was Big Ben that got fouled. Big Ben with it. Here he comes dribbling through the pressure. Brings it across the timeline right in the center of the floor. Puts it on the floor, has it stolen away. That is Cordova who stole it. And then it almost got stolen back. A behind the back pass, and laying it in is Pacheco, as that was a beautiful behind the back pass by Ross. And the Cardinals now trail by 30. They're getting taken to the woodshed here, getting an old-fashioned tail kicking. And it's a tail feather plucking. It's 69-39. They trail by 30. Here to Santa Rosa. What Eunice did to Santa Rosa in football, Santa Rosa is doing to the Cardinals here on the hardwood. It's 69-39. You're listening to Noalmark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Parker Energy Support Services, proud to be a part of the community. Parker keeps the oil field moving with water hauling, dirt work, and disposal services. The real pride is the people. Supporting the youth is at the core of who Parker is. Parker believes in the future, and Parker Energy is a proud supporter of the Eunice Cardinals. Parker Energy is now hiring, including a Class A CDL vacuum truck driver, competitive pay, strong benefits, and a team that treats you like family. Stop by Parker Energy today and apply. Build your future with a company that believes in its people and its community.
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Noalmark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. Here live in Santa Rosa, Eunice trails Santa Rosa in the first round of the Nucinda Federal Credit Union 2A state basketball playoffs. And the Cardinals trail 69-39. We had inbounded it to Big Ben, and then he got fouled almost right away. So now Eunice will inbound it again here. 5:28 to go in the ball game. It's a 30-point game. Not a good day for the Cardinals. Big Ben brings it across the timeline, flips it out here wide into the hands of Hassi. Hassi to Omar. Omar going to pull for three. His three won't go. Rebound and put back by Hassiel. Hassiel still down there battling as he's got 9 points here in this ball game. Coming quickly back the other way, Santa Rosa. Pacheco with it out here on the right wing. Flips it across top of the key to Ross. Ross with the bounce pass down low. Cordova trying to put it on the floor and attack, and they're going to call a foul. Don't know if it's on Melanson. I think it is. They call it on Melanson. And that was number 4. I wasn't sure if that was 4 or 5, so that's now 4 on Melanson. As Melanson spent most of the first half in foul trouble on the side. And so Cordova now with 17 points in this ball game, and he'll go back to the line for another. And he rattles that one around and it goes in. And I was mistaken on his points. He's now got 17 now that he made that second free throw. He had 16. Big Ben almost had it taken away, flips it to Hassi. Hassi for three. His three won't go. Rebound in the putback by Melanson. They're going to say Melanson got fouled on the rebound. 4:47 to go in this ball game. Big Ben going to come off. Coming in is Isaac Melanson. Numerous subs coming in now for Santa Rosa. 4:47, it's 71-41, a 30-point game. Hassi in the corner, his shot is blocked. Rebounded by Santa Rosa, and here they come pushing it up the floor. Preston Muniz with it, a kick out over to the left wing. Shot is up, it's no good. Rebounded by the big man, Urban. He's got a kick out to Muniz. His three is up, it's no good. Another rebound by Santa Rosa. Eunice struggling on the glass right here, needs some Windex. Got to clean that glass, and that looked like a carry there to me, but no call. Bounce pass into the high post. Shot is up, it's no good. Battle for the rebound. Santa Rosa down there. Everybody down there. The ball pops up. Pacheco now has it, and they're going to say it goes off the leg of Omar Armendariz. And Santa Rosa's just out hustling the Cardinals right now. 4:11. They throw it in, had it tipped away for just a second. Cordova with contact and the finish. He's now got 19. 73-41, 4 minutes to go. We're halfway through the fourth. It's a 32-point deficit for the Cardinals. Going to the hole is Melanson. He throws up a shot, it won't go. They're going to say he was fouled, and so not sure if they're going to call that on the floor. Yeah, no, they're going to say it was on the shot, so Melanson will go to the line to shoot. 3:50 now on the clock. Shout out to some sponsors: NMJC, Lasco Construction, R360 Lavelle Insurance, and IPS Incorporated. Melanson sinks the first one. He's got 13 points here in the ball game. I'm going to miss watching him and everything that he does, and I definitely enjoy him, and he's a great young man. And he misses the second. So rebounded by Lucero, and here comes Santa Rosa back the other way. They get it to Muniz. Muniz throws it down low to Lucero, and now they're going to give it to the high post. Kick out to Muniz on a wide open look, and he buries it for three. That's his third three of the game. He's got 12 points. 76-42. Eunice getting plucked. 3:20 to go. Bounce underhand pass, and Wilson tries to run through. And let's see what they call here. Almost got to call a block, maybe. Oh, wow, call a block there. That's definitely a break that goes in the Cardinals' side, but I don't know that it's going to help a whole bunch at this point, but that'll send Wilson to the free throw line. Wilson and the defender had some contact. The defender fell down, and I'm assuming what they're saying the defender did is after the contact, maybe reached up and grabbed Wilson as he came by, as Wilson misses the first. 76-42, 3:15 to go. Wilson misses the second. The rebound by Melanson. He throws up a three. It won't go. Rebounded by Wilson, and his putback will go. And so coming all the way back quickly the other way was number 2. That's Marcos Velasquez. As he attacks the basket, he lays it in, but they call a foul. And so they're going to say that foul was on the dribble way before the shot. So 3 minutes to go here in this ball game. Eunice trails by 32 points. Working it around the top of the key. A shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Melanson. Melanson's just been a beast. There's no doubt about it. He's got 9 rebounds here in this game. And so he's working on another double-double. Him and Wilson have been double-double machines all year. Running through the middle, and that ball was blocked from behind by Isaac Melanson. They're going to call him for the foul. I was trying to look here, and it looks like he's got 13 points, 9 rebounds, does Elijah Melanson. Ethan Wilson, he's got 8, 9, 10. He's got 8, 9, 10, 11. He's got 12 points to go with 12 rebounds. And that first free throw is made by Lucero. So Lucero now has 9 points for Santa Rosa. And it looks like Santa Rosa is clearing the bench, letting some of the youngsters in this ball game. Coming in is a few of the what looks like younger fellas coming into the ball game. And Eunice looks like maybe going to do the same. Out goes Omar Armendariz, and Hasiel. Coming in is the young man Randy Gallegos. He's playing here in his family's hometown, a former Santa Rosa family. And looking out there, Eunice has got Zeke Garcia and Gallegos on the floor. And the fans start cheering as Lucero makes the second. He's now got 10. So back the other way comes Melanson and Eunice. They kick it over to Isaac. He gets an open look at a three. It won't go. Wilson comes away with that rebound. Working it back into the corner. Randy Gallegos is going to put it on the floor, and it got kicked. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say kicked by Eunice. So Wilson now with 12 points, 13 rebounds. Elijah Melanson with 13 points, 9 rebounds. How long do you leave Melanson on the floor? I know it's his senior year, but man, I'm always worried something going to happen to the young man as their subs headed to the scorer's table with 2 minutes to go. 78-44. Dribbling around out there, a lot of pressure. A lot of youngsters on the floor right now for Santa Rosa. A little crossover by Thompson. Oh, that's not Thompson, that's Zavala. Zavala now. Now Thompson's got it. He's going to hand it back to Zavala. Zavala and Thompson just playing a little handoff game up here at the top. Down to 1:30 on the clock. Working it over to the left side. Now back up to Zavala. Zavala with a no-look pass down low. Blocked by Elijah Melanson on the shot. And Santa Rosa gets the rebound. They're just going to kick it out and run the clock. Still working it around. They kick it over to the left side. Up Gallegos. And that was an interesting looking play right there as the ball got picked up by a sliding Santa Rosa player. He slid through the legs of his own teammate underneath him, and then the teammate was standing above him with his legs spread, and the other one sitting under him with the ball in his hand. 1:11 to go here in this ball game. 78-44. It's a 34-point ball game. Randy Gallegos with the basketball, lobs it up to my main man, Maddox Fisher. Fish in the game. Zeke Garcia had it snatched away, and here comes Santa Rosa. Under a minute to go. Randy Gallegos steals it back. Pushing it up the floor. Randy Gallegos crosses over between the legs. Bounces, pass over to Juan Luis Alvarez. Alvarez had it snatched away out on the corner, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. Or Melanson would have had a grab and a bucket there. 37 seconds on the clock. Eunice trails by 34, 78-44. Trying to get it in is Gallegos and the Cardinals. He lobs it all the way up top to Fisher. Fisher thought about the three, heads over to the right side, comes off the pick. He's going to go to the hole. Fish with a double clutch. It won't go. Rebounded by Melanson. He's going to get the putback. Oh, and it rattles out. Elijah Melanson gets 2 rebounds out of that deal. He's now got 11 rebounds to go with 13 points. So another double-double for Elijah Melanson. Him and Ethan Wilson have both got double-doubles as Melanson misses the first. 13 points, 11 boards for the senior in his last 27 seconds on the hardwood as he misses them both. And grabbing that rebound was Juan Luis Alvarez, and they're going to call the jump ball down there. His bodies went slinging across the ground. 26 seconds here in the game. Eunice now in the full court pressure. Trying to push it through the pressure. Santa Rosa, and they're going to throw it away with 19 seconds to go here in this ball game. Not much time. Still a 34-point deficit. Santa Rosa leads Eunice 78-44. Gallegos over to Melanson. Melanson going to go to the hole. Throws up a shot, won't go. Fisher trying to get the rebound. Ball's going to be touched as it goes out of bounds by a Santa Rosa player. It'll be Eunice basketball. Under 10 to go. 9.5 on the clock. 78-44. They throw it up to Melanson near the top of the key. He's double teamed. Kicks it over into the corner. Gallegos. Gallegos three won't go. Rebounded by Santa Rosa, and the clock is going to strike 0 as Santa Rosa gets revenge on the Eunice Cardinals, who took them out in the first round of the state playoffs. They return the favor as they beat Eunice 78-44. We whooped them on the grass. They whooped us on the hardwood. They'll send us home for basketball season. We'll head to baseball season. I got a feeling you're going to see these exact two teams doing this same thing on the baseball field, meeting in the playoffs at some point. It's very possible. Shout out to our sponsors, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, NMR Pipeline, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, NMJC, Thomas Welding, Cardinal Hardware, the City of Eunice, Eunice Health Clinic, Lasco Construction, R360, Lavelle Insurance, and IPS Incorporated. Over for Santa Rosa, Maddox Lucero, he had 10 points. Darren Pacheco with 12. Ross with 19. Josh Cordova with 19. Preston Munoz with 12. Andrew Urban with 3. And then over for the Cardinals, of course, you've got Omar Armendariz with 3. Ben Oliveras with 2. Let's see, Hasiel with 9. And 2 double-doubles. That's Elijah Melanson, the senior. As I mentioned, I'm going to miss watching him play his last basketball game on the hardwood. Young man gave it all he could, did everything he could on his side. 13 points, 11 rebounds. And Ethan Wilson, who'll be back next year, 12 points, 13 rebounds, double-doubles for those two walk-in double-doubles. So, for Evie and everyone back at One Radio Square, for Charlie Fairbrush the Thumb, who's helping with the app, I'm Jimmy Jones saying thank you to everyone for listening to Cardinal basketball all season. We appreciate you. This will be the end of our basketball broadcasting for the year. We'll move to baseball or onto the diamond for baseball and softball. You're listening to Noalmark Broadcasting's coverage of the NMAA 2A Newsenda Credit Union State Basketball Tournament. Good luck to Santa Rosa as they move on to the Elite Eight. Be playing in Rio Rancho here next week. Best of luck to our other Lee County teams. I know there's some playing today, but of course those that moved forward yesterday, a lot of girls teams moving forward as Jal moves forward, Lovington moves forward, Tatum moves forward, Hobbs moves forward. And so every team in Lee County, I believe except Eunice, will have a team moving on to play next week. So once again, for everyone listening, I appreciate you. I'm going to head home. I ain't been home in a week, so it'll be nice to go sleep in my own bed. Family, we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for listening.